Hi, welcome to Tech Tricks tutorial. Today, we're going to show you Ultimate Midjourney Prompting Guide. It's a step-by-step beginner guide for everyone to follow easily. If you find this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Now, let's get right into it. Now, the first thing I'm going to teach you guys is how to improve your prompting. So what you're going to do is you're going to do slash settings and then click on enter. By doing this, you will be able to see the settings that is personally for you. As you can see here on our screen, you will be able to adjust your settings that Midjourney bot will follow whatever you might set it to. As you can see here, we have the Midjourney version 1. When you select a Midjourney version, it will automatically add this current suffixes to your prompts over here. So we're going to show you a demonstration later on, but for now, we're going to explore this. You have your version Midjourney version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4, version 5, and version 5.1. Now, if you would like to use the version 5.1 and you're lazy to type in dash dash v5 every time, you can simply set it up over here by simply clicking on version 5 in the section. You can also set your style over here to high, and you have the public mode, fast mode, remix mode, and you could reset the settings over here if you would like to start from scratch. And for now, we're going to test out the version 5 over here and version that has a very high style over here. And as you can see, this is the current suffix that will be automatically added to any of our prompt. So what you're going to do, let's go to test it out. We're going to do imagine. And we're going to simply type in a very simple prompt. So we're going to go with 32-bit isometric. And think of a topic. I'm going to think of a sun. And then we're going to click on enter. Now keep in mind, this is the only thing we entered. We're not going to add the extra suffixes here. But when we click on enter, as you can see, it will automatically add the version 5 and then the S750, which implies that the style will be very high. Now that's what you can do to automatically improve your prompting without having to waste some time. Now there are some suffixes that aren't added here in the settings, but you can add them by using this list over here. As you can see, we have the aspect ratio, test, creative, task P, stylized no, which is a negative prompt, video, Q, which is the quality, V, and the settings that we have just taught you, and seed over here, and chaos. You can simply test it out on your own, and this will be able to improve your prompting drastically. And as you can see here, let's see what our Midjourney has produced for our 32-bit isometric sun, and this is the photos that it has produced. The first, second, and third one is like a try to create a sun, but the fourth one is like it has a solar panel on its roof, and it's very good. It's very amazing. So as you can see, we're going to upscale this to see more details, and keep in mind that it is using our version 5 over here. Now you could use the other versions. We have the version 5.1, which has the raw version. The difference between the 5.1 and the raw version is that the 5.1, the simple one, will add extra details, while the raw version will add nothing to your prompt. As long as whatever prompt you entered here, it will only follow that prompt that you have added. So we're going to check that out in a bit. But over here, as you can see, this is the upscaled version of our photo number 4. Now let's test out our difference between the Midjourney version 5.1 and the raw mode. We're going to set the style to medium so that there won't be any added suffix for the meantime. So we're going to try it out. We're going to do slash imagine. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask it to create another isometric. We're going to do 32-bit isometric cloud this time. And what you can do is we're going to type in dash dash seed, and we're going to type in a random number. By doing this, it will ensure that it will do or make the photo with the same seed. The seed means that it will take it with the same roots. Like whatever content it will take, it will ensure that you are using the same resources to recreate the photo. Because sometimes when you redo a prompt, even if it has the same prompt, it will have different results because the seed will be different. By using a seed, we will ensure that we will be using the same idea or the same background of where Midjourney will create our design. So we're going to go and do this for our 5.1. Click on enter. And the next one, we're going to go with the raw mode. And let's see the difference between the two. We're going to do slash imagine 32-bit isometric cloud. And we're going to do dash dash seed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And keep in mind that we enabled our raw mode over here. So when you click on enter, it will automatically add the style raw over here. Now we're going to see the difference between these two that has the same seed. Let's see the difference between the 5.1 that is not a raw mode and the raw mode over here. As you can see here, it's already generating. As you can see here, right off the bat, for our version that is 5.1, it has added mountains. It's like different elements into our design. We're going to wait for it to fully load. And as you can see here, it has created like a mountain and like a city over here and like an old town over here, like a ancient town, and like here, like colorful mountain over here. It added extra elements for the 5.1. Now for our raw version, as you can see, it's strictly stuck with the cloud only. Although there are some other things that added to the design, but it did not add like a city. It's stuck with the cloud as the idea over here. And that's the difference between the raw version and the 5.1. I'm going to teach you more guides on how you could get amazing results for your Midjourney. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Midjourney Showcase over here. Now, in the Midjourney Showcase, this is where you will be able to see the top outputs or the best of the best of what Midjourney has produced. And as you can see here already, right off the bat, it has amazing results over here. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to look for a design or a style that you really like to reproduce. For example, we have this photo over here that's showing like a sandwich being seasoned, and I really like this photo and I would love to recreate this. So what we're going to do is you're going to hover over it, click on the three dots, click on copy, and click on full command. By clicking on the full command, you will be able to copy even the suffixes being used for this photo. And going back here, going to do /imagine, click on Ctrl V, and you will be able to see the prompt being used to recreate that photo. So we're going to click on enter. Now that will be the ultimate tip. You're not going to give yourself a hard time recreating or thinking of a lot of prompts. All you need to do is go to the showcase, look for the best of the style that you're trying to recreate, and you're simply going to copy their prompt. You could also edit the prompt, like add more information, add more settings, like you could add like a specific camera that will be used to take the photo, stuff like that. You could do all of those. You can simply copy their prompt, and then you could also change the model if you would like. Instead of a goddess, you could change it to a god only. You could do all of those stuff that you would like. For example, here we're going to copy this. We're going to show you how you could change the commands while still maintaining the style that you are trying to recreate. Also keep in mind over here, as you can see, it was able to reproduce this version but in another point of view. As you can see, very good designs, very good take to our prompt over here. We were able to recreate an amazing prompt. We're just copying this prompt that we have used for this one. Now we're going to do the same thing for this character over here. I'm going to show you how you could copy the prompt and then you could re-edit or add some things to the prompt over here. Now let's check out the prompts added over here. Keep in mind that you have to reset your settings in the Midjourney because it will add additional things. So we're resetting that. And as you can see here, Team Rice style, high key, all white. We could change this to maybe all blue or like a different color. Maybe like, yeah, we're going to go with all blue. And photorealistic, beautiful, ghostly white woman. Instead of white, we could change it to a man. And like emotive eyes, icicle, snowy hair, wearing white. You could change the snowy hair to red hair. And wearing white, shiny outfit, we can change the white instead to gold. And as you can see, on the blue ice glacier during a whiteout storm. And we could add enter. You could add more details, like add more prompts like HDR, Ultra HD, all of those stuff. But we're going to stick with this one over now. And let's see what type of changes it will be able to change on our design. Now, keep in mind, this is our target over here. And although we changed the model, we changed different things on the prompt, the goal is to have the same style as this photo over here. So let's see if we will be able to replicate it. And as you can see here already, it's starting to generate our photo. Let's see how we are able to replicate our design over here. Now that's my best step for having the best prompt. Don't give yourself a hard time. Simply look for the best of the best in the community showcase and look for the style that you are trying to create. And simply copy and paste it over here, change different things, and as you can see here, it's already creating our amazing result over here. So we're simply gonna give it some time, and as you can see, we have our photos over here. I think the best one is the first one and the third one. So we're going to upscale that first one and the third one, and let's see how much detail we were able to capture. I feel like we were able to create a better version actually than this one over here. So let's see. We're going to wait for it to load, and we're going to compare the two. We're going to exit this for a bit. We're going to compare what we have created with this one. And as you can see, this is our first image, our third image actually. Click on open in browser. And as you can see, we have our image over here. I think our prompt over here has so much more details than this one, because this one is just plain like white, and this one has like snow on the person's face, and like the snow is dropping with the red hair, and like more details on the eyes, and like generally have more details than this one over here. We also have our photo for this one, which is like a more adult version. You can see the freckles and like the snow on the beard, and like the snow on the hair. So much detail, so much more details than this one. So not only were we able to replicate the style, we were able to produce better versions of this one actually. So that's what you can do. Copy prompts being used here, add or improve the prompts for your own Midjourney, and then you will be able to produce amazing results. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.